Tommy Robinson under pressure after Nigel Farage surprises UK with statement on SADIQ Khan. Okay, this wasn't on anyone's bingo card. In a political twist no one saw coming, Nigel Farage the Brexit bulldog, the populist heavyweight, has just issued a public statement that's leaving Tommy Robinson supporters asking some tough questions. And the timing couldn't be more dramatic. Just days after Tommy Robinson's fiery confrontation with SADIQ Khan made headlines across the country, lighting up social media, inflaming public debates, and drawing massive online support, Nigel Farage stepped in. But instead of backing the sentiment, Farage pivoted. He didn't condemn Tommy outright, but he didn't endorse him either. And now, the narrative is shifting fast. Tommy Robinson is suddenly finding himself under pressure, and the UK is watching it unfold in real time. It started with Tommy Robinson's now viral appearance outside a community town hall in East London. Robinson, known for his combative style and anti-establishment tone, showed up with cameras, notes, and a mission. He accused SADIQ Khan of abandoning working-class Londoners, pointed to crime rates, youth violence, and claimed that city leadership has lost the plot. The speech was raw, sharp, and to many brutally honest. Clips of the confrontation flooded social media, especially on X, formerly Twitter, with reactions pouring in. Some hailed it as truth to power. Others slammed it as reckless political theater. But either way, Robinson was trending. Khan was on the defensive, and Labour leaders were eerily quiet. Until Nigel Farage broke the silence. During his weekly GB News appearance, Farage was asked directly about the Tommy Robinson event. His response? Unexpected. He began by acknowledging the frustration people feel, the rising disillusionment with mainstream politics, the sense that communities are being ignored by City Hall. But then, the turn. Let me be clear, Farage said. Tommy Robinson is not the voice of reason we need. People are right to be angry, yes. But we cannot afford to let that anger be represented by voices that bring division rather than solutions. That one quote sparked thousands of reactions within minutes. Farage went on. If we want real change that actually reaches Parliament, influences policy, and speaks for the silent majority, we need leadership that can unite, not provoke. And that's when the tone across the internet began to shift. Social media, once ablaze with Robinson supporters cheering him on, began showing cracks. One comment that went viral read, "Even Nigel Farage thinks Tommy's doing more harm than good. Time for a rethink." Others, however, weren't so quick to agree. Farage is just trying to protect his media profile. Tommy's saying what politicians are too afraid to say. But among political commentators, there was a growing consensus. Farage's statement was more than personal opinion, it was a strategic distancing. He knows the direction British populism is heading, and he's positioning himself to lead it. Without the baggage. One former UK IP strategist told The Independent. Farage respects public outrage, but he's always been smart about brand control. He's not going to tie himself to someone who might make the cause look fringe. A Labour insider, meanwhile, was quoted saying, "The more divided the populist right is, the easier our job gets." But the bigger point? This moment shows that even inside the anti-establishment movement, there's fracture. Robinson wants revolution. Farage wants reformation. And right now, they're pulling in different directions, leaving many voters unsure which voice actually speaks for them. Here's the question on everyone's mind. Does Farage's statement signal the start of a broader rejection of Robinson's approach? Or does it just create a deeper divide among voters who already feel abandoned? One thing is clear, this was not a throwaway quote. Farage knew exactly what he was doing. He sent a signal to the conservative-leaning, reform-hungry public that he wants to lead the future of the movement with cleaner hands, sharper strategy, and broader appeal. Robinson. He's being left with the harder road. He may still have support, but when someone like Farage steps away, you feel it. And as pressure builds on SADIQ Khan from both ends of the spectrum, this new fracture may actually give Labour breathing room they didn't expect. Because while Robinson and Farage battle for the soul of Britain's protest vote, the establishment just might survive another day. In politics, timing is everything. And right now, as the streets heat up, as elections creep closer, and as discontent grows, the real question isn't what did Tommy say? Or what did Nigel mean? The question is, Who are the people actually listening to, and who will they follow next? Because if Farage's cold shoulder signals a new path, Tommy Robinson might find himself more isolated than ever before. And the next moves from all sides could change everything. Stay tuned. It's only getting started.